a very stable genius, and other interesting tales. Donald Trump is a name that sparks a lot of reactions, but today, we're diving into some of the weirdest and most unusual facts about the former president of the United States. We're not here to debate tax returns or, well, any returns for that matter. We're not even here to discuss the man's hair, which, let's be honest, deserves its own investigative committee. No, today, we're going deep into the bizarre, the baffling, the truly Trumpian. Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the curious world of Donald J. Trump, where reality is often stranger than fiction. And trust me, when it comes to this particular individual, that's a high bar to clear. So, grab your kofefe, settle in, and prepare to be amazed. Because these stories are the kind that make you want to simultaneously laugh and check if you accidentally wandered into an alternate dimension. Now, we all know that presidents have a lot on their plates, metaphorically speaking, of course, but Donald Trump took that to a whole new level, with an apparent love affair with fast food that would make a cardiologist spontaneously combust. We're talking about a man who once reportedly ordered 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches, and a chocolate milkshake for a single meal. And it wasn't just a guilty pleasure, oh no, this was a full-blown dietary philosophy. Remember that time he hosted the Clemson Tigers football team at the White House? What did he serve them, you ask? A smorgasbord of culinary delights? Nope. It was a veritable buffet of fast food with stacks of burgers from McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. You'd think the leader of the free world would have access to, a chef or at least a microwave that wasn't from the Nixon administration. But no, Trump's love for fast food was a glorious, greasy beacon in the night, proving once and for all that even the most powerful man in the world can't resist the siren song of a chicken nugget. In the annals of bad business decisions, Donald Trump's foray into the world of vodka is right up there with New Coke and Betamax. Because you see, in the year of our Lord 2006, Trump decided that what the world really needed was a vodka that screamed, "I'll have my martini shaken, not stirred," and by shaken, I mean shaken by the sheer force of my own ego. Thus, Trump Vodka was born. The tagline, success distilled, the reality, about as smooth as a sandpaper tuxedo. Despite Trump's insistence that it would outsell Absolute, the brand went down faster than his poll numbers after a Twitter rant. Trump blamed the vodka's failure on everyone but himself, naturally. But the truth is, it seems even the allure of drinking something that shared a name with a man who once declared bankruptcy 6 times wasn't enough to entice consumers. Who knew? Chapter 3, Home Alone 2, Lost in Trump Tower. Now let's take a trip down memory lane to 1992, a simpler time when the biggest problem facing America was whether Kevin McAllister could outsmart those pesky wet bandits. It's also the year Donald Trump made a cameo appearance in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and no, it's not a fever dream you had after eating too much Christmas pudding. Picture this. Little Kevin, separated from his family, again, finds himself wandering the opulent halls of the Plaza Hotel, which just so happens to be owned by, you guessed it, Donald Trump. A younger, less orange Trump graces the screen for a glorious 7 seconds, providing directions to a bewildered Kevin with all the warmth and charisma of a frozen flounder. The scene became the stuff of legend, a bizarre footnote in cinematic history. Some people love it, some people hate it. But one thing is for sure, it's impossible to forget the sight of Donald Trump gracing the silver screen, even if you've tried really, really hard. Chapter 4, Trump Castle, more like Trump Sandcastle. Remember when we talked about Trump vodka being a bad business decision? Well, buckle up, because we're about to delve into another shining example of Trump's business acumen, Trump International Golf Links, Scotland. Or, as it's more affectionately known, Trump's Scottish Folly. In 2006, Trump purchased a sprawling stretch of coastline in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, with grand plans to build a luxury golf resort that would put all other golf resorts to shame. He promised thousands of jobs, a surge in tourism, and a golf course so spectacular it would make St. Andrews look like a mini-putt course. What he delivered was a bit different. The project was plagued by delays, cost overruns, and furious opposition from local residents. The promised economic boom never materialized, and the golf course itself, well, let's just say it didn't exactly set the world on fire. Trump eventually sold the property in 2014, presumably to the highest bidder who wasn't already running for the hills. Chapter 5, From the Boardroom to the Squared Circle. Now we all know Donald Trump loves a good spectacle. And what's more spectacular than the world of professional wrestling? That's right, folks. For a brief, shining moment, Donald Trump wasn't just a reality TV star, a real estate mogul, or a purveyor of questionable stakes. He was a bona fide member of the WWE universe. Trump's history with the WWE goes back decades, with Trump Plaza hosting WrestleMania 4 and 5 in the late 1980s. But his involvement went beyond just providing a venue. Oh no, Trump was a man who craved the spotlight, and in the world of professional wrestling, he found the perfect stage to unleash his inner showman. The peak of his wrestling career, and yes, I'm using the term career very loosely, came in 2013 when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Was it deserved? Was it ridiculous? Was it the most bizarrely entertaining thing you've ever witnessed? The answer, my friends, is a resounding yes to all of the above. Outro, and that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. There you have it, 5 weird and unusual facts about Donald Trump. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying he's one of the most unique figures in modern history. From his fast food-fueled presidency to his disastrous vodka venture, from his awkward cameo in a beloved Christmas movie to his foray into the world of professional wrestling, Donald Trump has consistently kept us guessing, entertained, and occasionally, deeply bewildered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.